You just can't beat that genuine smile of Buddy Baker. And when I think about him, and someday he's going to be in the NASCAR Hall of Fame, 700 starts, 19 career victories, AJ, at NASCAR's top level.
Around the same age, we didn't know Buddy the racer. We knew Buddy the commentator, and I found so much comfort in his voice listening to his radio show. He always empathized with you, no matter what driver it was. You could just tell he was cheering him on. Jeff Hammond, lucky enough to call Buddy Baker a friend. Tell us the meaning behind the gentle giant.
I'm glad y'all say that, but I've been watching. He never stopped trying to bring people like AJ and other young drivers along and share with them his career and what he thought would really help them get their career where it needed to go.
A career that spanned 7 decades, from competing to covering the sport as a commentator. Today, NASCAR completed the sweep together, Todd Gordon and Joey Logano, which I think is something that's also impressive. The pit crew, a part of that shared journey as well. How much does that help collectively? Should we have seen this coming on Sunday, AJ, after Saturday's team performance?
Yeah, I mean, any time as a group or organization,
Logano, who is on the fast track to a title, their age. I mean, you talk about setting up for future success. They're in a good spot right now.
They're in a great spot. But the thing is,
he's grown into top-tier talent. Joey Logano, also our analyst tomorrow on NASCAR Race Hub to relive the victory, guys. But he's amongst great company. Right now, Joe Gibbs Racing is right there. Can't leave out Stewart-Haas Racing. Is Penske the top team in the garage right now? Or are you going JGR, or is it SHR? Who's the top dog?
The Bermuda Triangle.
Man, they're starting to really make a lot of noise and say, hey, don't forget us, don't forget us.
A tie atop the board with 4 races left in the regular season. I like where this is headed. Forward to that, and since he crossed the stripe, winning at Watkins Glen, I've been waiting for this moment. Joey Logano, your winner over the weekend with the sweep, as we showed you in the open with the brooms, here joining us along with America's crew chief, Larry McReynolds. Joey with us not long ago, just a few weeks. I was watching on vacation, and the boys had a little fun, beat you up pretty good about not owning a pocket square. I see you came prepared today.
You really?
You got the purple memo at least.
Yeah, and we both have purple. We could switch.
Dapper,
yeah,
very dapper.
Weird.
Hey, Danielle talked about the sweep, right? And it's the first.
Last time I heard somebody hooting and hollering that loud and that happy, when her name got called for an upgrade on her flight home.
I like first class. What can I say? Joey, that was some first-class skill by you, sir, down the stretch. And in Radioactive, I found the fuel mileage scanner conversations interesting. Did Todd have any idea? Did you have any idea Harvick at one point was 5 short, and then Rodney said they were down 2 laps? You had no idea, though, coming down the stretch.
I did not, but Todd knew, obviously. That's like the raw footage right there.
So you won the race. The question is, can you win the debate? It is time for our Connect Live. You can vote, foxsports.com/vote. The question is, 4 races to go in the regular season. Of those, which will produce a first-time winner? Michigan, Bristol, Darlington, or Richmond, or none of the above? And right now, I'm looking at the tally.
Thanks. The Xfinity Series championship picture is certainly heating up. Chris Buescher, though, Larry, not wanting to give up that top spot. Back when Fox was covering the series, Chris was atop the board, and he's not giving up first place.
But you know what, Danielle? We still have 13 races to go. That's a lot of racing. And I look at our next 5 races, 2 of them at short tracks and 2 of them at road courses. So a lot can happen in these next 5 races.
Okay, so here we look at Chris Buescher, who has 2 wins. Look at the guys behind him, yet to find victory lane. Is it Chris Buescher's championship to lose?
Well, I truly believe. I know they've bobbled here a lot lately, but you just look at the fact, you mentioned it. Chase Elliott, Ty Dillon, Regan Smith failed to find victory lane so far. I just think 57 points is too many points out. It's a full race. Not only does he have to overcome that deficit, he would have to leapfrog these 3 drivers to get to the points lead. But now, one thing about it, even though I think he's not a contender because of the 57 points, he said after Watkins Glen
yes, he
that
did.
he is not a championship contender either. I truly believe it's between those 2 drivers right there, Chris Buescher and Chase Elliott.
A 2-man show, but Chase Elliott needs to take it next level. As you said, yet to win a race in 2015. We'll see if he can do it. The Xfinity Series heading to Mid-Ohio for more road course racing Saturday. Right now, we head to this week's